Now that the Springboks, because we're going on tour to the British and Irish Lions, so like, how is the squad looking for you in your mind, considering that the Springboks, we haven't played rugby like for a year. Like last time was World Cup, woohoo! I was there, Kingston, turning up.
Of course.
But like since that moment, like no Springboks. So like, how do you think going from that World Cup is the Springbok team gonna look like for the British and Irish Lions?
I'll tell you something. You know, this notion of people saying that the Springboks haven't played in a while, I disagree with that. A lot of players, a lot of Springboks played in the Super Rugby that was cancelled. They played the Vodacom Super Rugby. They played Currie Cup. Don't forget, we also had the gold versus gold versus white match. I think Jacques Nudaba was also was practitioner of the other team, and Rassie Erasmus for the other one. We got to see what the guys can offer. And yeah, look, it's not as competitive as playing Wales. It's not as competitive as playing against a Mario Itoje or playing whoever that will be there on the day, or an Owen Farrell, a cheat of note. He's playing in the second division in England. It doesn't matter, but it did also give us some sort of competition and see what the guys can do. My only concern is, for I think for the past 3 years, I've been saying that Curwin Bosch is someone that should be part of that fly half
debate
setup. Yes, I mean, if you're talking Moni Stein, you also throw in a Curwin Bosch. But my fear is, coming into the British and Irish Lions, he might have just messed up his chances there. So, because don't forget, he also has they will also have Elton Yankees in the Lions, who you know he's a good kicker on the day, and he's a good defender of the ball. I mean, Curwin Bosch, let's be honest. I'm sorry to say this, but Curwin Bosch is not a good defender, and unfortunately, it's what Sean Everett said after the match. I'm sorry, prior to the match, leading up to the final, he did say that. I mean, he actually made comparison of Sayano Hamba, Curwin Bosch, and also that young lad, the scrum half, Jordan Hendricks.
Yeah.
And you know how he's not good defensively.
Yeah.
Just gonna say it. Not good defensively, and that could hinder his chances of going to the British Irish Lions. But depending on obviously what happens, I mean, going to next year, I think we might get some rugby. I think. Anytime soon if we do get some rugby. But if that was the last time we saw Curwin Bosch playing, hey son.
I disagree with you.
Yeah? No, you're more than welcome. Tell me why.
No, I'll tell you why. No, because for me it's very simple. Like for me, I think the Springboks, we are in trouble. We are in thoroughbred trouble.
Yeah.
Like if you look at how the World Cup went for us, it was 2 years of Rassie Erasmus saying, cool, who are the best 3 players in every position? Every single person knew standard. You knew standard, cool, it's going to be Beast, Thomas the Toy, Trevor, and Yakana. You knew those are your 3 props. Forget it. All 3 of them played over the 2 years, took some of them there. Now, because, okay, we haven't got a lot of retirements, but Francois Lowe, retirement, you know, Beast retired. And then also, we have to also think, because Rassie Erasmus did take away all of the foreign players that are allowed to come back. Like with this new COVID and traveling, like, not our whole backline, but a lot of our backline were foreign players, players that are playing overseas.
Yeah.
So we're looking at Henry Pollard, you're looking at Cheslin Kobe, you're looking at Villaroo. That's the whole spine of your attacking nucleus. Now, we're not even giving like your Curwin Bosches, your Pile Fassis, your Damian Willemses, you're not even giving them a chance to play play rugby at a competitive level, to say that, oh, maybe they can compete against not just Wales, not just against England, against the best of Wales, the best of England. So for me, I think, to be honest, we are in a lot of trouble unless we can find a way to like get back to playing regular rugby.
I'll tell you something. We have a good excuse. If we lose brutally to the Lions, we have an excuse. We didn't play. That's it.
Hey, my mom would love to hear that excuses. My mom does not live for excuses.